Hey guys, long time no see. This is Lance of Destiny SFX with another mask. This is my latest rehaul. It is a Trick or Treat Studios Captain Kirk mask that has been converted into a 1978/1981 hero mask. This is based on pictures of the mask that were released in 2018, which showed the mask has decayed over the past few decades. And no matter how well the collectors took care of it, it still kind of rotted away. Now, I did take some artistic liberties with this mask. The real mask does not, this whole neck area is kind of fabricated. On the hero, it is not really shown to have exposed flesh tones, nor have this flappy bit. I just put this here for fun, as well as this ring being here. But I still had fun with it. It was still fun to imagine a decayed Myers mask in my own image. Now, what I believed what happened to the mask after the filming for Halloween 2 ended, this is entirely based on what I've seen in documentaries. This isn't necessarily fact. Actually, I'll take this outside. Here we go. Oh. After Halloween 2, I believe the mask stayed in Dick Warlock's possession, and he kept it in a Elvis tin can. And it pretty much didn't see the light of day for a few years. And he took it out for events and such. But besides that, it really didn't have importance. It just kind of existed in his collection. The entire costume did, until he sold it to a private collector. And it's been passed around a couple times, but in documentaries of the mask and the movie in general, there was one in particular, I can't remember the name, but they had the hero mask or another converted Kirk on screen quite often. And because of this, I think the hero has been repainted. And the evidence I have for this is because of that documentary, and showed a converted Kirk, and the details, like the T mark on the forehead, the cheek marks over here, were kind of muddied in newer pictures of the mask used in the movie. It's not as clear, especially in the very popular pictures of the modern day hero. So either the mask was cleaned for once in its entire life, or it was repainted, just a light coating of white, and recoloring the hair for that documentary. Either way, we have this result. A very rotted, in the pictures of the actual mask, The thing is very stretched. The mouth is tilted in this way a little bit. And this neck part is scrunched up. Like, dry rot has taken a hold of it. I don't think that mask is going to survive for much longer. I don't think it's going to last another decade. But to get to the creative process on this mask, I did all the cutting. I did a little bit extra, like little digits along the mask to try to get a more rotted effect instead of just cuts. I went a little bit heavier on the weathering for the eyebrows than I normally do, and it paid off. As well as the nose and such. The cracks on the face are actually paint. That is not like cuts or cracks in the mask. Like, of course, this is a cut and there's a cut there, but they're accentuated with paint. And the hair has been replaced with a mohair mix. I actually used a different color. I figured my Kirk color was a little bit too light. This was actually the first time that I tried making new glue lines. If my camera can focus. I think that's as focused as it's gonna get. Anyways, I tried making new glue lines with a basic line of glue and then little additions. Yeah, that's the word. Additions. Same on the other side, but I never really know how to do this side, so it just kind of exists. Either way, that's documenting of this mask. I'm proud of it. There's already someone interested in buying it, which makes me optimistic, but also anything can happen. I might end up keeping this in my collection. I wouldn't mind it. Unless I make a video documenting how I photographed this mask, then I think that's it. There we go.